Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with another figure unboxing and review. As you guys can see here, it is from Bandai, which is it's a shopping website that has a lot of Japanese items, just Japanese sellers that sell from there, and then they can ship out to the US. And yeah, I think that's just a basic kind of summary on there. It is, I believe, pre-owned, but it's pretty much what's in the picture is what you're getting, obviously. But yeah, today is a very special day. So we will be opening this figure, as the title suggests. It's a Bandai limited figure, and I have some of these before. Once I went to G-Fest back in 2017, I had gotten some of them and they kind of grew on me, and I bought some more even after that, but I kind of stopped. But alas, here we are. I've been actually really liking some of the way these figures look, and so I've decided to just kind of go for them, see how much I can get, because I know some of them are kind of expensive, and so I'm not trying to destroy myself getting these figures, but I'm doing it the best way I can. And luckily enough, Mandrake had this guy for, in total, about $90 compared to what he can go for like on some place like eBay, which is usually like $140 max. So I waited a little too long on him, so I kind of regret waiting long on him to spend a little bit more than I probably should have back then, but alas, here we are. So box is already open. It's a Bandai figure, so I'm gonna kind of milk it a little bit for the time, just so it's not too fast. But alas, there's one, there's two, and I already see him, and there is three. So there's one at the bottom as well. But here is the I don't really even know how to say this, Bandai Movie Monster Series Shin Godzilla Climax version special coloration. Yes, this is the one that was released in 2019. We're gonna see. 2019, yes, I was right. Good. Yeah, 2019. So it's been about 2 years since this figure kind of just stopped in production, and this is him. So I'm gonna take him out. He looks awesome. All right, and it looks like there's a little bit of a sticker on there from Mandrake, so I'm just gonna slightly peel that off. Nicely done, just so the tag looks nice. And so here he is. I'm gonna kind of adjust his feet a little bit, arms the way I would like them to be, and head doesn't move. But alas, here it is. This is, like I said, the Godzilla 2016 Climax version Movie Monster Series special color. I don't know. I'm sure it has like its own unique name, but as you see, it's the Climax figure based off of whenever he is firing his atomic breath throughout the movie, and it just looks really pretty. I love the purple throughout, and it's kind of like it's almost translucent through the tail. If you can see, if I can get the light here, there's a lot of like nice purple and black shade put into it. Although when you look into it, if you look at it at first glance, it almost might look a little sloppy in terms of some of the paint, but I think the light is doing it a lot of justice compared to just it sitting. But as you see, there's purple all around him, and yeah, really cool stuff. His mouth is open, the split jaw, just like whenever he's firing his atomic breath, like that. So, and you can see the detail in there. I'm gonna kind of get closer. You can see the outlines that form into that one spot in the mouth, and then his eyes too, his head. Really cool stuff. If you can see, the eyes are just like the movie, in which it's got a little metallic dot as he closes it, and it's like a barrier. So really cool stuff. Obviously, this is pretty much it. It's a Movie Monster Series Bandai figure, so it's just gonna kind of just sit there. But it's really cool to look at. I'm really glad I finally bought this guy, because before, he was gonna skyrocket. And this is the first version of it. They did make a recolor of it, which is a heavy painting version. I actually do have that on pre-order on Awesome Collector. Luckily enough, Awesome Collector started putting up some of these limited edition figures and are really, really good prices. that you're able to get them at, because usually these are like Godzilla store exclusives, so it's going to be expensive either way to us because we physically cannot get them or buy them online without using a proxy service. So really good stuff from that. So expect the heavy Climax or the heavy painting version of this figure soon enough. We'll definitely do a good comparison with them. And yes, so I'm really excited for that. In this mold, there's also the heavy pink, hot pink version. I plan to get it, but I won't buy it until I have a very good price on it that I would like to pay for it. And then some of the other ones in a bit. So while I think of what I need to list off, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of comparison of all the Shins I have. I think Shin has the most of these. This is from the Taiwan exhibit that they had a while back, the 2018. Yeah, I had to buy this one online too. And as you see, he's a little taller with the mouth open, but the purple is different as well. This one's more of like a deep heavy, while this one's like a light, and they look really cool. So there's that. This is from, I believe, the Godzilla store, or it was a theater exclusive Shin. All red, just to kind of, you know, go with the color of how he is throughout the movie. Really cool. And I'm just kind of going through it. It looks like the tails are the same mold, which they probably are. It's just the head sculpt. Although, yeah, it's probably just the head sculpt because he's just a little bit taller. So there's the red one. This one is the Godzilla store exclusive. I believe they sold this one whenever the Godzilla store first came out in 2017, I believe. I may be incorrect, but that's kind of why I remember this one. It's the Godzilla store one. It's like a gray, and it's got some of the highlighted red that almost looks more like an orange as well. But it's really cool. As you see, it's kind of like glowing there. And then we have this guy here. So really cool stuff. And then one more, or no, there's two more. But this is like the last actual Shin. This is one I actually got from G-Fest in 2017. This is the one from Universal Studios Japan. And yeah, I mean, it's the just the heat radiation version. This was like one of the only figures of that version they had at the time before this guy came out. But really cool stuff. As you see, this one's got like more of a metallic purple, while this one's more of like a matte purple, and it's almost translucent like where you can see through it. Well, this one, right, compared to that. And then there's that. And so, very cool figures. Shin Godzilla is pretty much the flagship for Toho right now, because that movie just did so well, and they're kind of just going along with it. And then lastly, the last one I have, at least for right now, is the statue of Shin in what is called the Godzilla Square. I mean, I'm not sure if this is really a fair comparison, but this is pretty much them, right? Pretty cool stuff. Shin's getting a lot of love. And so that is it for the comparisons. I'm gonna just kind of ramble on a little bit, but I guess I'll have him in the shot here like that. I'll kind of rotate him. So, wow, what is there to talk about? I do plan to get on more of these limited figures. I do have the Hedorah one on the way from the 50th anniversary, so luckily that'll be coming in. Like I said, the ones I pre-ordered from Awesome Collector were the Mechagodzilla 1974 color version, the teal one, the Godzilla 2000 radiation version, which is like the O2 pretty much in a sense, the Flying Jet Jaguar, and then the heavy painting version of this figure. I believe that is it on Awesome Collector, but the ones I'm looking out for the most are kind of the ones that are super duper expensive, so I'm looking out for all those gods. Oh, I do have the Universal Studios Godzilla vs. Evangelion figures on the way, hopefully. They haven't shipped out just yet, but I did luckily manage to score them for a really good price, if I'm being honest. So let's hope those guys come in home safely. And then I want the Godzilla vs. Evangelion Mechagodzillas, which were the Kiryu model, painted after EVA 01 and EVA 02 from Evangelion, obviously. So I really would like those, but they were just really expensive. So I'm going to have to wait on them just to see when I can get a good price on them. And then I want the, I know I say I want a lot because truly these, I really love the limited figures. They all look so cool. But I'm playing catch up on some of these old ones. The DNA exhibit with the Shin Godzilla Form A and Form B, or Kamada-kun, Shinagawa-kun, the yellow and the red translucent one, like these type for them. I would like those as well. I'm gonna, try and get them for a good price. And then the 1954 retro blue, the hot pink Shin Godzilla, and I think that is it for now because I just got the Godzilla ride ones over here, which were new. But I believe that is it for those so far. Anything else is just gravy, but those are like the priority right now. I'm just trying to play catch up while I can. In terms of news, nothing new in terms of X Plus, I believe. In terms of Godzilla, there might be some other things, but the Rodan 2019 should be coming in the month of August, hopefully. But if not, it'll probably just be delayed again. And then lastly, I guess the only thing I can think of is SH Monster, its heavy painting version of King Ghidorah from Godzilla King of the Monsters. Pre-orders are live. I'm sure they'll be almost probably gone. Well, no, probably not. Who knows? They are live as of this recording, which is like August 12th. But a lot of people aren't getting it. A lot of people are getting it. It just kind of depends on if you missed it or not. If you really want to pick up a second one. I picked up a second one only because, as we know, I'm collecting pretty much almost everything King of the Monsters because I really do adore that film. So that's already pre-ordered, and it's going to replace mine, my original SHMA on the shelf, and then who knows where that other one is going because it's got to have its own room for its space. But it looks really cool. Hopefully they fix some of the articulation, but I think it's the same mold, so I think we're stuck with it. But we'll see. If you're a fan of it, definitely pick it up if you missed out on it. If you already have a King Ghidorah and you're satisfied, leave it out. You don't need it. You could save all that money. It's up to you at the end of the day. But I just kind of wanted to do that for our little recap as of right now. And so that's pretty much about it. Expect more of these limited Bandai Movie Monster Series figures to come in soon because I'm definitely on the hunt for them. I think they really look awesome. Like I say, I'm playing catch up on the ones I should have gotten a long time ago, but here we are. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. Let me know what you guys think about this one, if you picked up this one or maybe the heavy painting version or the hot Climax, the hot pink version. Let me know which one you picked up out of all three of them, or if maybe you just like, nah, not for me, or hell, if you picked up all of them. So like I say, let me know. I truly do thank you guys for watching so much. It really means a lot. Like I always say, truly from the bottom of my heart. You guys have yourselves a great day. Thank you.